Welcome to PCE Intermediate Module A, Day 1. Let's get right into the vocab for the day. Word number 1, including. Including means a person or thing is a part of a particular group or amount. So it's like saying additionally or plus one. It's a preposition. Now, how many syllables are in the word? Including. Including. 3 syllables, stresses on the second. Here's the sentence. 8 people, including 2 children, were injured in the explosion. Now, here's the word family. Include. Include means come together with. What's the grammar label for include? Verb. How many syllables are in include? Include. 2. Stress on the second syllable. Here's the sentence. The price includes tax. So the price of the good, you don't need to add tax. The tax is already included. Number 2 is chain. So let me show you the meaning of the chain. In this case, it's easier just to show you a picture. This is an example of a chain. However, it has a second definition, which are connected events or things. What do you think the grammar label is for chain? It's a noun, a countable noun, by the way. Okay, how many syllables? 1. 1 stress, chain. So, first sentence, Mary was wearing a stylish gold chain around her neck, meaning 1. Meaning 2. His resignation was followed by a strange chain of events. So, many strange things happened after he quit, right? One after the other, they're all connected. Word number 3 is determine. Determine means find out what happened. The grammar label? Verb. How many syllables are in determine? 3. Stress on the second one. People should be allowed to determine their own future. It has a word family, so we have determined, but the meaning is a little different. The meaning for determined is won't stop, won't quit. It's an adjective. 3 syllables, stress on the second. He's determined to pass the test. So he really wants to. He's going to try very hard. And the last word, determination. So it has 2 meanings. 1 is won't stop or won't quit. 2 is find out what happened. It's a noun, and it's an uncountable noun. As you see here, it has 5 syllables with the stress on the 4th. Determination. There's the IPA. Here's a sentence. Determination is necessary for success. So that's meaning number 1 there. Okay, the next word is appoint. Appoint means officially give someone a position or a job. It's a verb. How many syllables? Appoint. 2. Stress in the second syllable. Appoint. He's been appointed to the committee. Number 5 is nowadays. Nowadays means these days. You're talking about things that are happening now and the recent past. It's an adverb. How many syllables in nowadays? 3. Stress on the first one. Here's the IPA. Here's the sentence. Nowadays, I don't have much free time. Okay, next one is gross. So gross has very different meanings. The definition we're going to look at first is the total income of a person or country. The grammar label, it's an adjective or an adverb. It has 1 syllable, gross. So a person's gross income is the money they earn before tax. Again, you'll notice that gross is specifically connected with money. However, there's another word, gross, same spelling but different meaning. And this word is disgusting, not appealing. It's an adjective, 1 syllable, same pronunciation. Don't talk with food in your mouth. That's gross. 7 is communicate. Communicate means talk with somebody or share information. So texting is an example of communicate. It's a verb. How many syllables in communicate? There's 4. Stress on the second syllable. There's the IPA. Here's the sentence. We can now communicate instantly with people all over the world. And it has a word family we look at, communication. Same meaning, but this one is a noun. How many syllables in communication? 5. Stress on the last one. Sorry, not the last one, the fourth one. Communication. Nowadays, texting is a common form of communication. Okay, number 8, occasionally. Occasionally means once in a while, not often. It's an adverb. How many syllables in occasionally? 5. Stress on the second syllable. Listen to the sentence. Occasionally, I'll have a piece of chocolate, but it's very rare. It has a word family, occasional. Same meaning, but this one is a adjective. How many syllables, occasional? 4. Stress on the second one. I trained my boyfriend to do occasional housework. And the last one is occasion. Now this one, the meaning's a little different. It's a rare or special event. So that makes it a noun, a countable noun at that. How many syllables? Occasion. 3. So we met on several occasions to discuss the issue. Number 9 is prefer. Prefer means you like A more than B. It's a verb. How many syllables in prefer? 2. Stress on the second one. Would you prefer Chinese food or Japanese food? It has a word family which is preference. Same meaning, but it's a noun, and it's a countable noun. So how many syllables? Preference. Now, when I said it, there's 2. But you could also say preference. Preference or preference. They're both okay. I have no preference what we eat. Number 10, schedule. Schedule is a list of planned activities or things to be done at a certain time. The grammar label is verb or a noun. If it's a noun, it's countable. How many syllables? Schedule. 2. Stress on the first one. Listen to the sentence. Are you free at 4? I don't know. Let me check my schedule. Number 11 is assume. Assume is something you think is true, but you didn't check. So you think it's true, but maybe it isn't true. Grammar label, verb. How many syllables in assume? 2. Stresses on the second. If you haven't heard by Friday, assume I'm not coming. It has a word family, which is assumption. Same meaning, but this one is a noun, and it's a countable noun. How many syllables in assumption? 3. Stress on the second. Here's a sentence. These calculations are based on the assumption that prices will continue to rise. Last word is claim. Claim is something you say is true or a fact, although you cannot prove it and other people might not believe you. So claim is a verb or noun. If it's a noun, it's countable. 1 syllable. He claims to have met the president, but I don't believe him. That's the verb, right? Let's look at the noun. He made wild claims about being able to cure diseases. So in both of these, the person, he, is saying something happened or that he can do something. But we don't know for sure, and we probably doubt him. We probably don't believe him entirely. So here are the sentences. I'm going to read these 3 sentences. Write down the key words and then the whole sentence. Sentence 1. He would occasionally forget the purpose of the mission. He would occasionally forget the purpose of the mission. Number 2. He consistently preferred to eat separate from his colleagues. He consistently preferred to eat separate from his colleagues. Number 3, don't assume that every claim you read on the web is true. Don't assume that every claim you read on the web is true. Okay, good job. You're finished with day 7.